Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and we got our next OwlCrate adult fantasy box. So this is a small box because it's just a book. If you're looking for the OwlCrate box with the goodies, that is the young adult box. And for February, that unboxing is already on my channel, so check that out. So obviously this is our February box and it is March. I am still behind on my unboxings. It's really funny because I work in mental health and someone can call me and be like, my parents got mad at me and I'm so upset and I can't focus on things, blah, blah, blah. And I would totally be like, yeah, no, that totally makes sense. I'm going through a divorce and for some reason I'm getting really frustrated with myself that I'm not able to do things. Like friends and family are looking at me in horror when I'm talking about like, I can't read, I can't focus, I can't get my stuff done, and I'm just so annoyed with myself. Like, why can't I just move on? I love how we're always harder on ourselves than other people. So I know I need to give myself a little bit of grace. I know you all have been giving me grace and I'm forever grateful for that, but I'm trying really hard and I'm hoping that March is the month that I can start unboxing as I get boxes. Obviously, for those who have been following my channel, you guys know I've been saying I have unboxings from Christmas that I'm still working on, still trying to edit and get out to you all. So those are happening, and I'm really thinking that March will be the month that as the boxes come in, I can do unboxings. I've just been really kind of discombobulated, and I also decided to tear like my whole entire house apart, make it my own space, and I'm redecorating. And also with just like going through the house and deep cleaning and reorganizing, I also found a few things that like maintenance had to come and deal with. So it's just been really busy. And then obviously too, I've just been doing calculations. My financial situation has drastically changed. So I've just been trying to stay within a budget, constantly budgeting every single day, trying to figure out what I can and cannot afford and all that good stuff. So I've just been busy. Thank you all so much for just giving me this grace while I have this transition. It was a double whammy too, because as well as my ex moving out, my best friend also had a stroke. Oh my gosh, so many things. And again, just so grateful that y'all are sticking out with me. But let's go ahead and get into our unboxing. Okay, you guys will never guess what I did again. I totally forgot that we have to scan the damn pamphlet. I am so used to OwlCrate having a physical pamphlet. I've had OwlCrate for years, like since the beginning, and apparently old habits die hard, and I'm still waiting for that physical pamphlet, and it's just not there. So again, remember, for the pamphlet, you have to scan the QR code on the inside of the box. Try not to be a goober like me and keep forgetting. So our theme for our adult OwlCrate February 25 box is Wicked Love, which is totally appropriate, obviously, for February, the month of love. And our book this month is Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. Our February adult fantasy book is a dashing tale full of romance and royalty. Felix is a gentle archduke who finds himself fleeing his kingdom in disguise. During his escape, he runs straight into the arms of a wicked sorceress queen with a horrible reputation who at first glance seems to be just as evil as what the rumors say. When the evil queen decides to hire him as her librarian, he eagerly takes the risk of becoming one of her staff, hoping that his new queen's wickedness will be enough to shield him from his past. As he gets to know her, though, Felix soon begins to realize that there's a deeper, more tender side to her vile villainness. But things are never so easy, and soon our protagonist finds himself facing the greatest danger of all, that of losing his heart. Loving the vibes? Let's go ahead and read the inside flap to get more of an idea. In a gaslit world where hags and ogres lurk in thick pine forests, three magical queens form an uneasy alliance, and love turns the world upside down. Queen Saskia is the wicked sorceress everyone fears. After wresting the throne from her evil uncle, she only wants one thing: to keep her people safe. She needs to spend more time in her laboratory experimenting with spells. She definitely doesn't have time to bring order to her chaotic library of magic. When a mysterious dark wizard arrives at her castle, Saskia hires him as her new librarian on the spot. Fabian is sweet and a little nerdy, and his requests seem a bit strange. What in the name of divine Elva is a fountain pen? But he's getting the job done. And if he writes her flirtatious poetry, and his innocent touch makes her skin singe, well, Little does Saskia know that the wizard she's falling for is actually an imperial archduke in disguise. He's on the run with perilous secrets on his trail and a fast-growing yearning for the wicked sorceress. When his identity is finally revealed, will their love save or doom each other? I absolutely love this. I love the description. I am so here for it. For those of you who watch my channel, you know I am a sucker for romance. So of course I'm going to love this. I'm going to be very intrigued with this, but I just love the fantasy element and the fact that it's the woman in power. It's not a damsel in distress who runs to a prince. It's the reverse. You know, it's the man who needs help and who's hiding, and it's the queen who's the badass. So loving that. And let's go ahead and take a look at our exclusive edition. Of course, there's an exclusive cover, and it says on the back, she'll do anything to protect the folk she loves. I'm in love with this cover. I originally, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I like it. I really do. It feels really autumny though, so I will say that it feels a little bit off to have it in February, but I love the crow, I love the books, and of course we have a crown because it is about a queen. And of course the old school parchment with the fountain pen writing. Nice touch. Then we have stenciled edges, which match very beautifully with our cover. We have a beautiful reverse dust jacket with character art, and now I don't know which side I like. I love character art when it's done well, and love foiling. I like that they actually did it as a reverse cover. So a lot of times in the past, OwlCrate's done a reverse cover, but it's just been artwork, which is totally fine, except I didn't want to use it as a reverse cover because it didn't have all the information about the book, like the title of the book and the author. This one does. So this one I can switch it to, and there's a high possibility that I might. I'm really loving this artwork of the characters. And then we have a foiled hardcover case, and it is just as beautiful. And it says, I'm a wicked queen and everyone knows it. Again, it goes so great with the stenciled edges. We have foiled end pages. The first page in each chapter has a design. It is signed by the author and includes a bound author letter. There is a ribbon bookmark, and then we also have bonus content inside. So that is it for our exclusive edition of Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. And that is it for our Wicked Love OwlCrate box. I'm really excited to read this, but it's gonna be a while. I have so many books lined up, and these are all books that I've gotten from book boxes. So remember, those are my priority, and I have fallen so behind thanks to my ex wanting to peace out and completely flip my life upside down. But it's okay. I am surviving, and if not thriving, I'm just trying to get back into my groove. So I am still reading The Courting of Bristol Keats, which is the adult book from November. So it is now March. That is from November. So I'm really starting to fall behind, but I'm finally getting more into the groove of reading again. I am enjoying The Courting of Bristol Keats. It's just very wordy and very big. And I'm not entirely convinced it needs to be as long as it is. Maybe there's more reasoning, but I feel like it's a bit more wordy than it has to be. But I'm not even halfway through the book, so I could be entirely wrong. By the time I get to the end of the book, I might be like, oh yeah, no, all of this made sense, that we needed these little tiny pieces of stuff for the book to just come together and continue the story. So I am enjoying it. It's just kind of taking me a minute to, one, get into it, and then to obviously have the bandwidth mentally to even delve into a book. So I'm getting there, and I'm hoping that as I'm getting more to myself, that I'll be able to pick up my reading pace again. As always, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. Comment and let me know your thoughts of this edition of Wooing the Witch Queen. Let me know if you've already read it. Some of y'all might have already started and finished it because I am late on this video, but let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the book design, on this book in general, if it's something that you are interested in reading or you enjoyed reading if you already did, or if it's something that you're like, yeah, no, I could pass up on this. So let me know. I always love hearing from you all. And please don't forget to subscribe to join me for all the bookish fun. We have kept our OwlCrate boxes And we also will still have our Bookish and Darkly boxes for the time being. Thanks again. Catch you next time.